Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. So, before I start picking up for the night, excuse me. Well, first, all right. So hopefully the audio is working. Let me grab the other phone. Well, shoot. What am I there for? Guess it's not the biggest deal. Hey, can you hear me? Code, can you hear me? Testing. Testies. 1, 2. The heck did I do with it? I go select 2 spots. Anywho, gonna mess around a little bit, I think. Woo, found that. In case you were wondering. Alrighty, so can you hear me? Sweet. Yeah, the Bluetooth was connected to something. I'm not sure what. It wasn't the speaker. Let me grab also delicious platter, but oops, let me put this in. And there's one more thing. Oh yeah, coordinator. Okay. Yeah, alright, there's still something. I can feel it. I suppose not. So I'm gonna sit my arse down. Am I? Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Probably gonna need stuff. Because I'm trying to make some scraps. And feel like, oh, yeah. Alright. So, forgot this was zoomed out. So, a little later than I thought. Time kind of escaped me, but that's okay. So, I really like, I apologize, but I can't feel like remember which one of y'all recommended warm water fly tire, but the site's great, and there's a few little guys that I want to make for the lake out in the swamp. And code if you want to look it up. It's the Super Silver Minnow and on warm water fly tire, and featured in Fly Tying and Fishing for Panfish and Bass by Tom Keith. Tom says that it is an excellent minnow imitating pattern for crappie and other game fish. Here's how to tie it and detailed instructions, which the vise is on the desk. Hello. Just grab some pillows from the, or feathers from the pillow. Because, I tell you what, they're, I mean, let me see what I did with them, but I pulled some out, and they have nice spots, so I'm guessing it's some form of like duck or goose, and is that in here? No. All disorganized. Trying to find one of those shelves like on wheels, and it's like the rainbow drawers, but no luck thus far. And oh yeah, so that's just what I pulled out. There is in here. So these are from my pillow. This is feathers, goose, and duck, I'm guessing. But you see the speckles, very nice. Oh no, you were right by Lady. But yeah, stoked on these. So I could perhaps make a really, really small one. Still kicking myself for not getting the pack of blank feathers at Hobby Lobby. There was a pack that just had a few for 79 cents, and for some reason it was like 3 in it. But still, also found this laying around, so I figured I'm gonna clean it off before I put it back. But pretty neat. It's got one of the eyes left. Perhaps, I'm really tired today, all day. It was raining consistently. Oh, what am I gonna do? This here. So, while I'm here, I've been trying to come across some kits. And Old World Florida seems to have like the ideal kits for this area. However, they're usually sold out of anytime I open one it says out of stock, so that's another reason we really want to get there in person. So I start yeah, that's why I paused. I was like, wonder that what exactly that's supposed to imitate, because there's a few big ones. I don't know what happened. There's a bunch of drywall stacked right here, and there was one stuck in it. I did take a picture, but I don't remember where I left it. These, I'm still not sure. I'm guessing there's some form of teaser, but it's just like a skirted weight, if you will. I quite like the material. I don't think I ever really noticed him before. Before, like, I found him here, not last time I was down here, but, oops, it helped my dad organize all his, like, stuffs. Good color combinations. And they all have weights tucked in there. Quite like them. Trying to figure out what they're called. I haven't really put much effort into looking it up yet. So, got a glob of hooks. It's just a magnet. Kind of like reminds me of red ants in the rain. But so really want to make another shrimpy. But I might also try on a small hook rather than oh, I didn't make any eyes. Oh, what am I gonna do? That's what I was supposed to do today. I set it all up too, but then I started organizing other stuff. I don't mind organizing my dad's stuff because it's all like tools and bunch of stuff like that. Like found a, I mean the saw's always excited for it. So I have that chunk. Thinking of adding corks to it as kind of like a thing to hold, use it to hold flies drying. Might as well use it for something. Cut it in half for more manageable sizes or what have you. Hey, Burpee! Hi, Stuart, how you doing? I think next go around I'm gonna use the back facing camera because I know I probably should already be doing that, but maybe I should add this other light to the mix. It's just so bright. I found some nice lamps though on Amazon that are just as simple as it gets. Nice diffused light. Try to find a longer neck. Because the ones I've seen, they were like 15 inches, and I was like, wait a minute. But I might wait for use anything. So I don't have this like iridescent tubing, but I don't know if like what is in my mind is like a crazy Charlie or what have you. This light is really like the whitest light bulb I've ever seen, so I look like I'm under fluorescent light. Awful. I don't have any tubing, however. There's a few things I wanted to try with this. One is, oh, I forgot that too. Dang it, and I don't have one with me. I don't think. I should look. I'm gonna try to braid this. Braid it, and then wrap the braid around, and then cover that in resin, and maybe it'll look a little scaly. That is the goal, anyways. And I can perhaps, even in just one piece, hide a piece of opal, or maybe just braid one into it. Let's see. Is that about the same? Yeah, because coated in resin, I might have like a nice scaly look to it. And I'm gonna try with the thinner stuff first. I really wanted to use a crochet hook of some really small ones. I'm gonna dig this up too. I have some really small ones that I feel like would be ideal for this. Oh, is this like a medium? Or is it the same size? Shoot. Because you can use a chain stitch and you get essentially the same outcome as if you were to, alright. maybe I'll do this one. Just a hair thicker. Chain stitch, which really you're just pulling a loop over and over again. And it looks just like a braid. And it's a little easier to manage pulling the loop, and if you set it down it won't unravel. You could manage the tension of each braid a lot easier. Like sometimes I'll need a little wrist strap for something, whether it be a phone case or what have you, and I will just take a piece of yarn and chain stitch it into basic braid. I should have added like also a gold one, maybe. Alright, this is gonna be not as intense because I have this doohickey. I forgot what it's called exactly, but my this one's quite intensely strong. So I'm gonna use it to hold the tiny fibers, and I just slipped it on. And another thing too, like if you were to like crochet a braid, you can only do, I mean I'm sure there's ways to do other materials, like you can't, anyway. So I'm gonna hold the green and the silver flash together, or the pearl. Just try to just get it as tight as possible. Ooh. Ah. And this is just like, I think, to add some thickness and, ooh, don't slip, some thickness and some like more directional refraction, if you will. Ooh, when I wrap it, I could paint it with some Sally Hansen's, or I think it would be easier to do with perhaps longer. Oh, so you can't really see, but I'm braiding the heck out of these. Well, I'm trying my best to. And it will be wrapped around the body and then sealed in resin. And hopefully it'll look rather like scaly or something. I don't know. I just wanted to see if it would make a difference. Now that, oh, no. When they get short enough that they don't tangle together, they get a little quicker. There's a few different other methods of like getting braids where you don't have to hold. Like I wouldn't be able to set this down. Kumahimo or Kuhamino. Sometimes, hey Jan, how you doing? Yeah. So, gonna try to use this braid. I don't have this, I see this, like, wrapping cord sometimes, and it's, like, woven. So I think making a little, I think it's called oh, well, I could actually just use this. Maybe I'll do that. Because And you just knot the threads together like this, like if you were to braid it, but you stick it in that hole in this foam disc. I don't know if you can see it. It's essentially the same thing that comes in a Kamehimo kit. Kamehimo cardboard, but you just alternate each thread that you are gonna incorporate into a braid. And there's a bunch of different patterns from 4, I mean, I'm sure there's even less than 4, but that's the 4 box, like square braids, round cording. If you do it with large rope, you're making, or large cord, you're making rope. This works out. That's nice. Let me just try to get like a half an inch more. Hope everyone's day is good. I think it's Monday. Tomorrow I got 2 appointments, lung biopsy and chemo. So and brutal, you know, brutal reality begins again. And the day after that is radiation, which we wanted to get him in tomorrow, but don't know if we'll be able to make every appointment. So that's essentially the update there for those who are here often. Okay. I love these. I wish I knew of these when I used to braid a lot, especially make a lot of bracelets. I weave paracord braid. Yeah, very cool. Do you use the discs? The Kumihimo? Or is the paracord, is there something else? I think I seen a paracord like kit, and it was almost like a loom, like the kit that I like saw. I really like paracord because you could undo it really easily, so it's such a great way to stash a bunch of cordage strategically. And hey, I really like how this came out. I mean, I'm sure you could buy braided stuff, but this, yeah, just like has a little bit of like a speckled, and so my goal is, and it's flat, at least really nice and flat, is to wrap it. Oh, I love that. Really wish you can see. Okay, so don't have the clearest plan, however, go for it. Yeah. What was I? Let's see. Oops. Yeah. And it's inspired by one of the ones that came in the box of flies that we got from Victoria Cray, which there's still flies available on the Facebook. Probably should weigh it, right? At least put a little bit of lead. Maybe. also going to cover with this. It's inspired by the one from the box we got from All the Best for Lefty Cray. That's the group that is selling the flies, and there's still some available. I'm not sure if there's any more tools available, however, it's right on Facebook. So, did by very nice. Yeah, no, weaving is a thorough joy. And the Kumihimo discs are identical to this. I don't know if you've come across them, like looking at patterns and stuff. And they're just identical. I can't get over it, but it's like a small one, which is ideal because can make some really intricate color combinations to kind of make like rainbowy fish scales for wraps and stuff. Well, at least that's what I'm saying. And you can make like tubing, because especially the round one where like you have the disc and you have the threads going back and forth, you're just like alternating them and going like clockwork. And when you do the round one, it's a tube, so you could do that around a hook. Sure. Very nice. I absolutely will. The scuds, I've been really interested in giving a go. However, I haven't watched many videos on it. I really dig them though. They look so, like very lifelike and like in a bunch of different ways. Like I've seen things that look like that under rocks or in moss, all kinds of places. And what would the scud be in the ocean or water? I haven't looked much up on it, but I will definitely check that. That's kind of like the legs that I wanted. I didn't finish it, but I saw a bonefish pattern that had butane down it, and I was like, oh, that looks heavy and brilliant. And I do want to add the sandwich baggie for the shell back, but I stopped it at here because I don't know, I grew attached. But I think like scuddy, if you will, legs, like down it, like brushy, something where it wouldn't make it tip over. At least that's my goal. And I lack experience to really make a sound decision on the legs. And I do think this is going to be nice and sleek when it's wet. I haven't wetted it yet, but and I want to upgrade the tail a lot. You see a lot of shrimp down there, especially under Blue Heron Bridge. I don't finish this one yet. I also grew attached. I'm sorry. But I hate your sweet. Gosh, I hate what my hands look like with this lighting. Like, it looks like corpse hands because it's like the most fluorescent lighting light bulb possible. Alright, I'm talking too much. actually like the fly that came in the kit, which I still need to post pictures. And a shrimpy fly that I saw on Old Florida Fly Shop, which I'm gonna get the kit for. I really like the kits, like Florida Fly Shop, because all super good quality materials from what I can gather. And it's like, instead of getting a new spool of thread, just get a kit, because it comes with a spool of thread. Granted, it's like 25 bucks more, but you know, it's like not much. If I'm just kidding, of course, I'm just kind of rambling. But I think kits will, you know, be a decent type of teacher. As well as material builder. I meant to stop that a little sooner, so I might try to remove some. Still gotta work on the lighting because I can't see the gap in between stuff sometimes. Still too many shadows. Which is also a pinback song or album or something. I'm not the best at remembering song names at this point in life. Song names to me have become the song that goes to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. Keeping my hands busy. Appointment thankfully isn't until about 1. So time just escapes me today. Spent some good old time on the good old internet. It was just a constant rain. I think the cat is still inside too. Indoor outdoor cabin. Mostly indoor now. And cat was born from. Oh, hello David, how you doing? I appreciate the epoxy makes for a good shrimp pattern, right on. Yeah, I have a UV resin with me now. Thanks. Code dropped off the pretty well the remainder of most of my materials. Like, pretty much have everything now, excluding like random stuff that just like is stored on the desk. But I am no good at adding the lead. I kind of want it to add more taper. No, I don't. Shoot. I might have to rethink this a little bit. But that's what kind of here to do anyway. Because I see loads of, kind of, I guess, effects or these. And haven't really tactily messed around with them. And so really using this time down and over here to do finger crack. My hands are frozen solid right now. I mean, it's cozy in here, but just and my dad's friend said he has a light that clips onto your desk. And he said he has a few of them, so I kind of stops my, oh, I don't have gold, weird. Interesting. Okay, that's okay. I will use. Oh, that's nice, actually. I'm not sure the best method of maintaining this tinsel. Sure is glorious, though. And for saltwater here, I mean, like, in the ocean here, it seems like everything has, like, rainbow iridescence, or what is it called? Holographic, when it has the rainbow. In regards to materials, I guess. Oh, my hands are frozen and useless. Damn, that's just not having a good time. That is for absolute sure. No party. Oops. And a little more closer because gotta let the heck out of this tinsel. It's so sturdy. Oh god. Here, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna make sure my dad doesn't need anything. Let me get this. Oh, yeah. If I stand that up, it should be it back. And my parents never gave me that. Known him since I was a kid. And they're like, did I hear you right about flying? Or flying ties? Should make a picture of someone flying ties like kites. Because I always accidentally say that when I go to say fly tie. Alright, let me be right back. Okay, dokie. So, trying to plan this out a little bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Horse and a handbag. What did I do with the little braid? Shoot. Oh, it's chilling. So, I braided. Is it? No, I should have left it on the foot. Shoot. There's no way I'm gonna braid it. Little thing. I can't find it. Is that it? That's it. It just fell. And the one strand of the pearl crystal flash gave it like a little bit of a lively. Alright, let me move my hair out of my face. One more. I'm trying to think right now, like, what I should kind of coat it with. I usually would just do UV resin, but I gotta find a mask. My dad has a bunch of masks, but I gotta find one. Okay. Trying to lay it as flat as possible. I think my angle is a little too strong. Oh. I have to make a little doohickey to put on the vise so I could hold the like bobbin. Let me attach this. Oh. Oh, I'm not prepared for tomorrow at all. Not at all sure what I should wear. I know that's silly, but oops. Oh no. Alright, what's up? I said, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Yeah. No! Did it again. What's causing you to do that? I guess I do have to begin the stash. Like, begin stashing the cash. And before I start, this eye, which, oh gosh, I give myself the least bit of room I feel like I possibly could. No. Right. Lots of flash. I am making very nice. I appreciate that. My hair is gonna snow there. Yeah, I heard that last week. Nothing but the ledges. Wrap that mess in position. You want? Okay, brilliant. I'm a huge fan of it. It's so buttery. Like, I'm not sticking the stuff in my mouth or anything, but it's a really nifty material. I'm really glad to know it. Oh, the box of blues over there. But yeah, so the lid, I appreciate that run jack of all trades. Don't even have to be at all specific. My brain just like injected at. To have to be all specific with the lid. Just wrap that mess in position if you want. And put a little glue. Ideal. Speaking of, let me grab it. So, ooh, getting a little hectic back here. We also bought some eyes. I really wish George's was still down the street. That was a hardware store, and they had everything you could possibly want and really good wood polish, but that's neither here nor there. They would have ball chain of the arse, I bet. Oh, I could use this for the body and then do another coat. little bit of brain fart there. Man, it's brutal. Oh, mommy. Oh. Alright. I wish I could just do it. I guess I can. I wanted to find more plain color backdrops. Orange is not the best, but alright. Let me think. Let me think for a split second. Get that penetrator penetrating. I'll trim those in a second here, as well as the tail. I'm gonna trim that the last bit. And I was gonna try like fur, because I do have some scraps from various clothing items, cover. I might do craft fur. See, I have a bunch of these scraps from old. Here, let me turn this light off. It's just too washing it out of everything. But like taking the under fur out and just using this here. But they got some of the longer ones. But I can use craft fur. I meant to bring. Oh, I do have it. Oh, I don't. Thought I had the little comb with me. So just trying to get some craft fur parted. Oh, let me look up. I'm sorry. I appreciate that. Yeah, Code, you just gotta come by. Right down the street. Well, you know what I mean. So, hope everyone's having a beautiful day. It was very rainy, so I spent the day exhausted. I can't stay awake in the rain. Impossible. However, did a pretty good job doing so. Only fell asleep once. My dad's friend came over to hang out with them because ship do be getting real. They watched movies. And he signed him into, I think he said Paramount. So if there's any good movies on Hulu, Paramount, or YouTube, please do let me know. Because I don't have, I mean, excluding YouTube, I don't have any of that stuff. So, I don't know what's good or not. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Yes. Maybe. I'm really trying to find some longer ice dub, or angel. I don't know. I really need to get to the only fly shop near me, which not complaining because the place looks gorgeous. The kits are gorgeous. Old Florida Fly Shop. So, I'll just try my best. No. I just better not. This is actually pretty much carbon copy to one of the Old Florida Shop fly kits. I've been trying to get one for a long time now, but it was sold out. And the golden gotcha. Hey! Well, this one isn't sold out, but that's all I could afford. I do like kits. I'm a sucker for kits. Craft at heart. And, the care, I feel like it is there on these guys, and like they put the right thread for the fly that the kit is built around, and they're all pretty dang specific to my area in general, Southeast Florida. And so they'll make excellent gifts if those around me. And y'all, so please do feel free to miss, especially like while I'm down here, I'm near a post office, so it's the ideal time to ship anything out. Now or never. No, I'm just kidding. But it is the ideal time to ship anything out. Very sad. Let me just. I kind of want to incorporate this bit, but I'm just gonna snip her off instead. Cause right now it was like inspired by a few, but it's like the identical. I'm not sure who created the pattern. Aye. Okay. Oh, I'm an asshole. Damn it. Shoot, I didn't mean to say that out loud, but like I feel like I was trying to hold it back too. I forgot to coat the braid. That's not good. I feel like I really should try to do that. Alright. At least go with the penetrator. Zoom out a bit. I mean, does this light help? Because if it helps. So, probably, hopefully, ideally sand perch. At least to start. Kind of like maybe the panfish of the sea. So I feel like I'm gonna mess up trying to do like, or spin this around while doing this, but. I gotta be quicker with it. So I'll give that a second. I stuck a few pieces of purple in the tail. Sand perch, Mojara, I believe. I know there's a few species that are referred to as sand perch. The one that I grew up eating, because my dad really enjoys catching them and eating them. A lot of people use them as bait, but our Mojara, beautiful rainbow scaly, speckly, like the scales, just small, so a lot of refraction, like diamonds. And like little like face, like, you know. Ooh. Never. And this is like a $35 face, and you know. Very stoked to have it, that's for sure. And again, I think you could really save my sanity with that one. Ooh. So I guess gonna just have to. Oh man, getting dangerously low. Should see if the top is still down. Oh yeah, bag boy. So what is that stuff? Hard as whole penetrator. Das penetrator. Yeah. So $6.99. Log in. I wish it just stayed logged in. So I have no recollection of what I used. Oops. have like points and stuff. Stuff is great. It just yes, I'm dry. Oh, so a little bit about this shirt that I'm wearing. I found this at a thrift store in a free bin. The thrift store is closed on Sundays and Mondays. So I probably will give it a go next time with resin. So maybe next. Wait a minute. Dang it. I got the wrong stuff. Hardener? I think that's. So, I don't know. Oop. Well, anyways. I really like the sad flea kit. Just the nicest kits. I've seen a lot of nice kits. Just the amount of material you get, you're essentially just like, yeah, rather than getting little bags of scraps for a few flies, which one of the things that I'm really focused on is building a little inventory of materials so I can make things for anyone, anywhere. And that is where I shall now find all of my life's purpose. So if you're planning on going to a body of water, do let me know, because that would be quite sweet to make something tailored to a place I've never heard of, because it's a massive world and it's the best way to discover new places, new faces. I feel like I just want to do one more layer because I just feel like it'll bring out the little hint of green. Next time I'm doing 2 layers, or two strands of crystal flash. Because we Gucci. Right? Hmm? Who are you? Oops. I'm just gonna do it. Go pulse, right? I really like that texture it came with, or came to greatly see. Please. Why am my hair afraid of electrocution? Oh, buddy. Let's just hold those fibers in place. Well, that last layer for sure dries. Dang it. I think I should have just left it alone. I'm gonna miss the long tail. Just wanted to get them on one side. Ooh. I just gotta leave it alone. Hey, Quarkduck. Hey, Loki. How y'all doing today? Bob Fishing Outfitters. How you doing today? Tonight. Also, during the spring and the fall, I'm usually targeting the like superior salmon. Steelhead. Oh, beautiful. The salmon flies are in next level. Really been trying to locate some feathers. There's a lot of you know, arts and crafts in this Palm Beach County, but haven't had much luck finding some good craft stores. Cause on a mission to find feathers, cause I really do want to start trying my hand at salmon flies. Every time I see one, they're incredible. What did I do right there? Oh, I don't know. The steelhead was when I first hold on. Oh. Wait a minute. I just realized I do want this to be heavily. I just wanna follow here. And just. Oop. Just going in by hand. Come on. Okay. Alright, one moment before this, I'm gonna add some penetrator and just kind of cover the head with pink. How's your night going, Quack Attack and Loki? Minnesota! I just scrolled up a little bit. I'm sorry, I just haven't seen that. Open the door. A game changer, nice. The game changers are the articulated ones, right? With the like the long chenille. Those are the #1 that I've been trying to find some kits online, but they're either sold out a lot of my price range or just trying to find the kits is like everything for sure is there, because it takes a good amount of time tracking down materials, no local spots, and yeah, but that's the #1, because could color it in all different ways, and I feel like that would probably be ideal to learn with, because you know it's articulated and very lifelike, so I don't have to put much, you know, into trying to get it to look lifelike. Might look like it's having a seizure, but it'll be a lifelike seizure. Okay. I really want to find a saltwater setup, because everywhere along the coast, I mean, they're my favorite spots to swim are any rocks. They collect shells and create homes for lots of creatures, so you get to see lots of creatures. And throwing something over that I feel like would be ideal, especially little bait fish. And down there it's just like glitter or something, or meteor showers, like the flashes you see of all the bait fish. I still need to pull this video off of that little camera. I only got them on camera for a split second. These fish, I just need to ID them, and I keep forgetting. And for some reason, I just remembered it right now. Oh shoot, where's the rest of that braid? Dang it. Well, I wanted to improve it a little bit anyway, so I won't work too much. Alright, so I shall return 2 seconds. Okay, so, alright. My hands are so cold, so they're not moving right. A little bit much. I should probably strap this guy on. I'll stay, I feel like. Oops. Why didn't I cut more of this? It's okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to go over anyway to get to the other side. So it's just like a pop of color. Oops. Exhaustion hit me. I did way too late. I was just fiddling around on the internet. Beautiful. There's something. Oh! Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what time it is. I have to look up. 11:34 p.m. But I got up super early and it was very cold and rainy. All day. Oh. God, I gotta learn how to do this better. Oh, mommy. I ran out of room. Oh, my hands are freaking freezing. I can't move them. Okay, anyway. 'Tis this time of the season for corpse hands. Oops. I'm like, what is... God, that's tripping. It's moving. I just didn't tighten it. And I'll trim that up. You know what I mean? But practice is necessary. Oops. I should have trimmed a little by little, but you know what? I just wanted to give that braiding a go, really. Because this is one of the kits I had saved in bookmarks, and I really liked the material. I need to work on my... Here, let me turn this light off. Gosh. I need to work on my penetrator. I need to work on my penetrating. I like that because it's very multi-purpose. You can use for both just glue and getting in between all the layers, as well as cement. Why did I cut it so short? It's okay. Because, you know, we're kind of on our own here. Excluding y'all. Y'all are the only teachers I have. I really wish my grandpa was here. He did fly fishing like long ago, but by the time I was just would love to learn from somebody and just a lot of questions, clarifying questions. Which thank God for forums. But anywho, on that note, ooh, I'm tired. I think I'm going to finally go to sleep. Dang. Well, it's cute, but I think I should have waited to cut the back until I got some rest or something. Poured a little bit of coffee just to, you know, to simmer it. So now, pretty good timing. Wanted to shower before midnight because tomorrow the whole shebang, you know, 2 appointments, not a big deal, but really intense. And like, gotta pay hardcore attention because it's like, but I really thank y'all during this really brutal time, and hope you have a beautiful evening, and thank y'all for existing. Thank y'all for being here, and never hesitate if there's any pattern you'd like to see a beginner try. Whole life dabbled in arts and crafts, like the humble variety, granny crafts if you will, and like scrap jewelry and stuff like that. So already, you know, real into, ooh, I like that, like get maybe like resin that. Oh, thank God for this spice. The other one was maddening. Can I just show you real quick? I took it out. Alright. It's just wild. It's very small. And this is just really bendy metal, almost as stretchy. But overall was not a decent experience, but it did, you know, it did. Just need a shorter thing, so like maybe could cut one and just like file the edge so it's smooth and you'll be good because it's about the same height as I was looking on eBay for old hand tools and so many variations, so I'm sure there's smaller ones and stuff like that. These like super pocket ones, like this would fit in a clutch purse, like one of those little bags. But anyway, hope y'all have a beautiful night and have a beautiful week. Hope your Monday wasn't too brutal or too strenuous. I think it's Monday. Yeah, because tomorrow's Tuesday. And yeah, real deal. I don't know what I'm gonna wear because I'm pretty much out of clean clothes. So going to also do laundry. I have to get a thing of vinegar just to like keeps your clothes soft, you know. And it's just it gets everything off of them also. And it doesn't smell vinegary or anything. And it really does. Tried that with wall water and it was a huge improvement. Nice for whites too. Because I never have like a pile of lemons to use lemon juice, but anyway, happy trails. Houston, very nice. Ice is raining down. Holy trucks. I've only seen hail once, and it was recently. It was last year, or perhaps maybe no, it was last year. It was a trip. I've only seen hail in videos and never in real life. So holy trucks. Yeah, it looks painful. I know it's ice. For some reason, it's just blown away that it was actually ice. But yeah, so stay safe, David. What the hell? I really do like that braided, but I wish I could see it better. I just overdid the penetrator a little bit. But it's okay. Put it down. Add it. Well, it's not a scrimp. I don't know. I don't know. I had high hopes for scrimp experimenting tonight. Schooling methods and things. Oh, right on. Hey, Ruben Flores jigs. Nice. I have to. There. How do I go? There. How do I do this? It used to let me go to channel, for some reason. Oh, so my friend lives in China real quick. Some lady like fell off a bridge and he like held on to her until other people were able to come to get her up. And he was on the news in China, on Chinese news. I wonder if I could play it. I guess maybe with no audio. Little Sputnik. I just love the colors. Gosh, maybe I could play it. It's so wild. He's an English teacher there, and has lived there forever. A lot of respect to it, because it's been... Yeah. I bet that's like mad copywritten or something. I don't know. What's up? Right on, tight. Oh, right on, Teddy. Righteous. Righteous, beautiful soul, Teddy. No, for real though. Intense. Yeah, I think it's, yeah. It's really cool. Yeah. I've known Teddy for a long time, but I just... See, got code on YouTube, even though he's like technically been on YouTube. His channel's like 15 years old. But, like, you know what I mean? Code since you're here. But... Code, Teddy is next. Dude needs a channel. Dude needs a channel. Like, and that's like the two people. Mark too. I know this. Cause he's been to every country. So, like every country that exists ever, including the past. But you know what I mean? Like he's been everywhere. He's just like, oh, you're gonna get some specific fruit and like, because I'm going to Cuba tomorrow. It's just very nonchalant. It sounds bougie, but it's not. Another person that should have a channel, like, would do humanity a lot of good with their content. Because, experiencing so much and rendering it, like, in interesting ways, I think is all, is what, I don't know, what make beneficial material, I guess. All artists in their own right, too. Mark produces a lot of brilliant art, and Teddy's really good. And I first Teddy's next. I think it's coming, like, very soon. Because dude's got a life. I would say, like, dude's got a life and doesn't realize it, but I feel like he does. Because, like, I mean, it's just another place in the world, however, it's just, like, really interesting. Like, does stand-up comedy and, the expat bars, which would be wildly fascinating. Which is pretty much a lot of the content, especially Code Watches, is, yeah. Which Mark actually was on a travel show, in Syria. A Syrian, YouTube, like, travel channel. Hey, Rooster, how you doing today? Doing some late night. Tried to recreate a fly that Old Florida has a kit for. But I think I'm just too tired. Really cute. I prematurely cut the tail, so before I do any more damage, I'm gonna look up proportions. Which, if I had a printer, I would print proportions, like a proportion chart out for everything. Just to, like, minimize, like, because right now I'm, like, almost just keeping my hands busy, but, like, I want to make sure the materials don't, like, interact with each other negatively, because I do hear of, like, I mean, and, I feel like the ones that, like, the matting of marabou, I suppose, and, but in the very, very beginning, I found, it's, like, craft store marabou fluff from the sides, and brushing it helps a little bit, because it would get really, matted, kind of like a little knot, or, I don't know, anyway, make the, I wish I could, I need batteries. No. This is neat. Does anybody know what this is? I showed it once before. There's a few of them here. This one is painted in Christmas theme. So this doohickey is one of the most clever use, and you could, like, glue a few paint mixers together and just cut a few notches out. But Billy the big one. Yep. I think, did I hear they brought him back? I can't remember. I overheard my mom telling someone. But this doohickey is for oven. For the rack, you can pull it out with this. So you could pull the rack out with that, and then you push it back in with this. Ain't that something so clever? Because that's hot. Especially if you had two of them, so you could, like, equal, yeah. So I keep it here so I can remember to, there's a Sherwin-Williams on the street. There is that. And I really want to get some paint mixers to try to make a pair of them. And this is also pretty neat. A fresh pack of matches. I showed this once before, but before it ends up in a storage container for safekeeping, I really dig the old match packs. I have a good little pile. But in the Stork Club. Very good, very nice. Yeah, well, also, yeah, and like, a day or two before I came down here, Code and I watched the Sopranos episode with these, and then I got here and it was sitting in the living room. I have to dust it, that's why it's all the way back in this corner, but then I ended up using this corner for this, and let us see. Okay, so, well, I better shower, because I know I'm gonna try to put it off, and be like, oh, I'm just gonna do it. I just have to, like, wash my hands, so do that every other day. Because in the process of rehabilitating. Florida swamp is well water, and I don't know. It looks like, in my opinion, my hair's an absolute mess. I need a haircut. I don't know, lost the passion for cutting it myself. Every time I do, I don't know, wonk it up, I guess. But anywho, it's way darker. It looks like I dyed it, and it's not like orangey. Oh, this is the thing. I have darker hair. It just was like, it always looked like I was in the Thompson. Anyway, I'm like sleep talking at this point. Hope y'all have a beautiful night. Love y'all. I have a beautiful, safe evening and the rest of the week. And if there's any pattern or anything that you think beginning deeply, or yeah, yes, I remember this shit forever. And sometimes I forget which direction advice comes from, but like when I really appreciate all forms of advice, tips, and techniques. Worth more than gold, lasts forever, and like it's yeah. So because right now I am full of passion, not so full of experience, so working on that. I am looking for a setup because I could just walk my arse down there. However, I just have a little spinning reel, which I guess is better than nothing. You can figure out how to skip it. And I was thinking of like tying a giant rock to it. Would it be possible, in theory, drill a hole in a flat rock? Two holes in a flat rock. One hole in a flat rock. Because then you could try to skip the stone like a flat, heavy. Then you could try to skip it, and that'll be bouncing. And then my imagination sometimes is akin to like Looney Tunes, and only when I vocalize, I realize that that's not how. So and I've seen like with a bobbin and a bobber, a float, and split shot to keep it. If there's any methods for a light setup, because I have that. I did get the baitcaster reels returns, so we get the right side. So I suppose the left side, because I want it in my right hand. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, happy trails. Hey buddy, how you doing today? So out of it all day because of the rain, but I'm really glad I popped on. It was really good seeing everyone. It's like, I don't know, shot of reality, the good kind. Reality comes up every shape and size, but the good kind. I really appreciate y'all. And please, I can't stress enough. I know not everyone has Instagram and not everyone has Facebook, but a lot of people have email. I do have email. I need to add it to the description. That's one thing I always forget to do as soon as I hit it. Long story short. But Subtropical Botanica or Bruised Peach Vintage, whichever one's easier to remember. Probably Bruised Peach Vintage, because those are all fun words. gmail.com. So feel free. Pattern ideas or requests, or if you want to test any of the flies that I've been, because more than happy to ship them out for free, because I gotta know they work, but because I'm more than happy to do this for the rest of my life. And yeah, hope to find a place one day when I have adequate skills to sit in the back office. And then when I'm done with the box, I just like silently come out and I like put them on the shelf, and then I go back. And that's the plan, anyways. You know, it's no retirement plan, but it's a plan. And you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. And becoming a fashion designer, I don't think it's gonna be. No, just kidding. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, why did I stop making clothes? Because I never really wanted to make clothes like on a scale, just for myself, because nothing fit. And then I started thinking about, whoa, I actually like making clothes. No, I like making clothes to wear. There is a difference. And gosh, I love watching, because something like that, you don't really realize how much work goes. It's incredible, but that's neither here nor there. And not really, though, because a lot of couture, the stuff isn't meant to be worn. It's kind of like gotten a little like whatever, but the point remains. It's extensively handmade, hand-created garments, but you don't even have to think of it as the garments. Like, watch making of, and just watch like the beadwork like aspects, because that's like where you see like extreme like handwork all in one place, condensed, kind of like, you know, you'll see a lot of cool stuff in the ocean, but you'll see a lot of cool stuff under Blue Heron Bridge, but like that. And I tell you what, a lot of it would be easily transferable to fly tying, especially like the sequins and tambour beading, Tambour, very cool. And you could bead onto a mesh and then tie that on. Maybe bead on sequins and like a scaly, and then tie that on, and you bead onto a mesh. It's I think it's something worth. It's tons of handcrafts just to produce all types of textures and things, and whether you find techniques in just wherever you could find hand techniques everywhere. But and every art form has like nail art has so many things that would just be prime for like the polygel and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like those really long nails that you see women or like humans wear. The materials used to create is just limitless and used for nails, which are like on people's hands, so it's pretty sturdy, and like, you know, if it's good for people's hands, I feel like, you know, it would fit right in within this realm. And then I have to shut myself up eventually. So happy trails, y'all. Love you and just everything. Thank you. I definitely hanging in there. By a thread, but you know, I got a firm grasp on that thread, so we good. But yeah, and I really love this shirt. The thrift store was closed, but they had a free box. It has some holes. It's been washed, but it's like the perfect. And I know the exact color. This was brand new, but it has faded in the perfect tangerine color, like surf shop t-shirt tangerine. Like, I should say, like, orange fields forever or something. Please don't take that. I have to get that trademark. Just kidding. Alright, back to reality, but not quite, because we have music. During Code's Bow speaker, so I'm like in paradise, even if I was in like, I mean, any ring of hell, like everybody would be pretty good. Dang it. See, this is why Kento is gonna be beneficial, because when I cut these streams, y'all will still like be in the ether, so I'm not cutting off people's conversations, because I do not want to do that. This is simply a space to exist and come up with ideas for things to do with our hands. Losing it. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to cut y'all's conversation, but more than happy to, if anybody has Instagram or Facebook, everything is in the description. Email is bruisedpeachvintage@gmail.com. Again, that's bruisedpeachvintage@gmail.com. Can you tell I've been having or doing a lot of phone calls and leaving a lot of voice messages? I did cold calling for a little, well, staffing. It was cold, what is it called? Recruiting. It was before like the recruiting boom, so it was before the connotations. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I was too shy for it though. I was far. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. I appreciate that. But yeah, so Code is coding Kento from scratch. I mean, it's a project he started when he was 15, however, really just in the last few years. But it's essentially like a chat room, but you're a little character walking around. And any pixel art that I make, and if you want to do pixel art, or if anybody does make any pixel art, please feel free. I will live in Kento forever. And so it's being coded built actively. And so it's always changing. Bugs pop up, just like, here in Florida, all the time. But guess what? You just message or say, here, this is doing this. When I feel like it, then it's like real time. And I think it's really, I'm not the most savvy in regards to gaming or programming. However, I think it's a really special thing because it's like actively being built. So, and I just come up with like ideas based on using it. And I'm like, what about this? And then like it does it. It's really something else. Like can equate if somebody wanted a bracelet with a certain color and whip it up and they like it, I guess. But it is, and yeah, you could build rooms and stuff like that, and or just have like chat thing. But people could share their cameras, mics, or just type, and that way you could have whole like rooms that is just people sharing the stuff that they're working on. And I think it'd be neat, even if it's like just sharing their walks or thoughts or stuff. And yeah, because the darndest people pop up on these streams with the most like vital info and experience backed wisdom that could be really sick to have a more stable spot to to group up, because isn't that what the internet was for anyway? Hey, tie fly, halibut head, that's beautiful. Beautiful name, sir. But just heading out, And yeah, but I better finally do that. Happy trails, y'all. And oh gosh, I was just about to repeat. I guess I sucked myself into like okay, happy trails.